Guys, it's Monday. Wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about something I had been listening to over the weekend. Basically talked about the difference between wanting something and deciding that that's going to be your standard. And you know, a couple weeks ago I did a video on deciding, which is the difference in deciding is actually a real decision. Comes down to saying I am cut off from any other possibilities, and this is more along those same lines. So if you look at somebody, you can see their habits, and I know that everybody that comes to Fit Body Boot Camp is striving to change their habits. They want something better in their lives. They want to drop 2 sizes in jean size. They want to lose weight. They want to get off diabetes medicine. They want to get off the CPAP machine, whatever it might be, and we are there to help them do that. We can only help you in so much that you make that your standard. Everybody wants things to happen for themselves, but it takes hard work, and motivation is something that comes from you internally. Like, you can internalize, and motivation will get you through for a certain amount of time, but then it turns into needing to be dedicated to it. Dedication means that no matter what, you're going to wake up on that 5th, 12th, 18th day and do your food logs, do whatever the habit of the week is, do your workouts when you committed to yourself to do that. And that's the difference between wanting something and creating a new standard for yourself. And obviously we'll be in different levels of transition, and we'll have different results because we're all different people, and we are you know, people who have a multitude of different inputs that come in and just hammer us, and we have a lot of residual effects from inputs that come into our lives. And you know, some of those we can eliminate, some of those we have to modify, and some of those we just have to learn to deal with. And you know, that's something we all have to deal with on a daily basis, right? And so what do we provide? And you know, obviously at Fit Body Boot Camp we provide workouts, we provide you with a meal plan, a free 275-page book that has recipes and meal plans and, you know, all kinds of crazy information in there helping you to get to your goals. And then we provide an accountability coach. If you're not making it to your goals, we want you to get there. And we want to try to inspire you every single day to get there to your goals. But we can't do it if that's not your standard. If you just want it, but you're not willing to do the food logs, you're not willing to instill the habit of the week in your life, if you're not willing to come and work out 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day, or not a day, a week, then you know, 3 months from now, if you come to me and you're like, I'm just not getting results, I am going to do everything I can to help you. But my first questions are going to be, well, what are you doing now? Right? And you're going to tell me what you're doing now, and I'm going to say, well, how's that working for you? Is that getting you the result that you want? And if it doesn't include, like, doing the food logs and instilling the habit of the week and coming and working out on a regular basis, then, you know, we're going to start there. We're going to start at that level to make sure that you're at least creating that. And it doesn't necessarily matter what you write on your food logs, right? If you write, you need to be honest on your food logs, but you just need to write food logs. That exercise alone is going to start making you aware of everything that you're putting into your body. There's so much habits that we have that are just instilled in our body, that or in our habits and everything, we don't even notice. So, you know, just wanted to talk to you real quick about that. It's the difference between wanting something and really deciding and making that your expectation, making that your standard. And then if you have that standard long enough, people will notice. Your body will start to change. And it doesn't matter what it is. Like if it's losing weight, great. If it's learning to sing better, great. If it's, you know, doing more push-ups or being able to speak in public, whatever, you need to start to make that your standard so you can get closer to what your real desires are to make you happy. Because when we really talk about, I could ask you, sit down and say, when I meet with you and say, okay, what's your goal? And you'll say, I want to lose 22 pounds. And I'll be like, why do you want to lose 22 pounds? And then eventually, if I keep asking you why, you're going to get to a place where you're going to basically be like, well, I want to be happy, and I'm not happy where I'm at. And so I want every single person who comes to Fit Body Bootcamp, every single person in the communities that we are, to be happy, right? So we provide services. We provide the boot camp, the food logs, the meal plans, the accountability coach, all those things to help people get closer to their happiness. We can only inspire you, right? We cannot motivate you or make you dedicated. So look into yourselves to ask yourself, am I motivated? And is that turning into dedication? And if it's not, is that the standard that I'm happy with? You know, am I happy with where I'm at today? You could be happy with where you're at today. That's completely fine. But if you want something better for yourself, if you want to make sure that you're stepping up your game and getting healthier and being able to live longer, or just not even longer, live more vibrantly for as long as you can, whether that's 4 days or 400 years. We want to live a healthy lifestyle for all that time. So, you know, that's what I want to talk about this morning. Obviously, what we provide at Fit Body Bootcamp, we do 30-minute high intensity interval training workouts that are built around fun, high energy, personal trainer guided, burning twice the calories in half the time, and are built for any fitness level. So be sure to check us out in Manteca or Turlock Fit Body Bootcamp, and I will catch you guys later.